Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian Iberg here, and I'm here today to demonstrate a few things about the new Logic Pro 10. And I have some cool surprises for everybody because I have Logic Pro 10 up on my computer, and I have my Arturia Mini Lab MIDI controller here with the new colored pads. And I don't know if I can show those real quick right there. Pretty cool, huh? And I also have my iPad here that you can use as a controller for Logic Pro 10, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And so what I'm gonna do starting off today is I believe I'm going to do a demonstration of a beat that's already made in Logic Pro 10. So I'm gonna show kind of what that looks like and how it goes. So I think it's pretty cool, and so you can hear it and see it. I've got my speakers. I have some Mackie 5s here, so they're pretty decent speakers. They sound pretty good. I had an issue earlier today. I was using the little cable from my headphones, from my Beats headphones, and I wasn't getting any bass, I wasn't getting any drums, and I was like, oh my god, I was really depressed because I was like, how am I going to demonstrate and make beats and play my keyboard and do all that kind of stuff when there's no bass? The kick drum was ridiculous. It was like, I don't know if I can pull it up right now because I'm going to demonstrate this. So this is like a template in Logic Pro 10. It's a template that I picked. It's called what was it called? I can check it out real quick, and I'm sorry you can't see the screen right now, but I might try to do an inlay or something. But so basically, if I go to open recent, I don't want that. New from template. So I'm gonna close the old, close it. Now, do you want to save the document untitled? I don't want to save it. I didn't make any changes on it. It's called Neon Dreams. That's what I thought. So basically, what I could do is I could flip the camera around. I could try to do that and just see if it would be possible to show you guys, what this looks like on the computer. I can also show you my studio a little bit too. So I think I'll flip the camera around, let you guys see some of this stuff. So now if you take a look here, I'm going to go ahead and close this project real quick. Don't save. Just want to show you, so here I have Logic up on my MacBook Air, and I'm going to go ahead and select something new from template, and I'm going to choose Neon Dreams. And so if you notice here, with this template, you have a lot of these cells here. So it's not like it used to be. It used to be you'd record, I'll get rid of that, like on the grid here. And then you'd have, and you can still do that in Logic Pro 10. You can definitely still do that. You can record lengthwise here. But I think it's an Ableton sort of influence. Ableton sort of I think they invented the idea where you record into a cell, and then that cell can be combined with other cells to sort of make a song. It's like I could press that one thing. It's not doing anything for some reason. But if I come down here, I can trigger the whole column of cells by pressing that arrow. We got the beginning of a song. And you can trigger the next cell that way. And you can keep triggering them as you go along, which is pretty cool. Looks like 4 is a little bit of a down down-tempo sounding. So that's pretty cool. You keep triggering them and have a whole song playing this way, which I think is really exciting. Try 6 next. So that's kind of a 4 on the floor, kind of a different feel from number 5. You can go back to the beginning if you want. You can go back to 5 or 6 if you want after that. So it's entirely possible to be like a DJ with this. The cool thing is if I go to here, I have effects that I can use. If I go to remix, I've got this DJ effects console, so control the filter for the master track. Kind of a telephone effect there. Come down here. Sounds like you're next door, like you're in the house next door, hearing the party go on. Just let go of the mouse and you got that. This is kind of fun as a riser. Next one. But the same effects can still work on this next part. Give you an electronic sound there. Get a little wobble in your sound. Kind of a dubstep type thing going on. Here you've got your more traditional controls. Sounds like the party's over, guys. Or maybe it's not. Go over here. This time the power went out. Or maybe it didn't. Even got a reverse here. So you can really be a DJ with this app. It's pretty, or this, I don't know if Logic in the new computer, if I'd call it an app. Maybe it is an app. Everything's an app now. Yeah, I'm not really an expert, like I'm more like the average Joe type of guy using this stuff. I mean, I am a trained pianist. I do play keyboards. I'm a keyboard player, but you know, I just probably not as much of an expert in using digital audio workstations as like, you know, like a recording engineer. Excuse me. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool, and I'd also like to want to show you guys the iPad too, because the iPad, you can use this as a remote for this. So basically you can use the iPad to control this stuff, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you that next. So here I am back again. The purple one. No, wait, that's not. I'm not the purple one. That was Prince, right? I can't say that. I have a purple light on my face, so I thought I'd say that, but maybe I can't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I love Prince. Actually, I don't love Prince as much as like a lot of people do. I was a huge in the 80s when he came out with Raspberry Beret, an awesome song, Raspberry Beret, and had a couple other hits. I love, Little Red Corvette. That's a great song. Great song. He lost me with Purple Rain. I'm kind of weird. Like, I don't always like things that are everybody is crazy about. Like, Purple Rain. I didn't see that movie. I didn't want to see it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. People were raving, Purple Rain, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. You gotta see it. Best movie ever. Best music ever. I didn't like the music that much. That's probably why I didn't want to see the movie. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't know why. And then another thing was, like, I was watching the Star Wars, the prequels, the other day. And I was thinking, we haven't seen the Ewoks yet. I did see the Ewoks. When those movies came out. And that was another thing. Everyone was raving about the Ewoks, like on the morning TV shows, the Sunday morning, all this stuff, and they're raving about that. And I was like, I don't care about the Ewoks. I didn't think they were that cool or that great. I didn't even think they were that cute. And I love kittens. I love puppies. I love dogs and cats. And I didn't care for the Ewoks. I didn't care about the Ewoks. I didn't care for them. I just didn't care. And I didn't care about, but check this out. It's a cassette from Batman. I think this was like either the late 80s or the early 90s. They came out with these cassette singles. That was a big deal. I think it was right before Napster and all that free downloading. It was like, oh, this is Prince, The Arms of Orion. I think everything I just said, I take it back. I like Prince. I have The Arms of Orion of Prince. I did like that. But that was after Purple Rain. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, yeah, but that's Batman right there, which is pretty cool. I think this might be the Michael Keaton Batman movie, I think. I'm not sure. Early 90s, something like that. But anyway, I think cassette singles were a response to everyone saying, and rightfully so, that whenever artists would come out with an album or a cassette, there was a good song on the A side, a good song, the first song on the B side was good, and everything else was filler. And it really was just filler. It wasn't that good. So they had 2 hits. The Power Station was like that. Some Like It Hot, on first song on side A, and Bang a Gong Get It On, a remake of the band that I love, and I cannot think of the name. And it's not because I don't know it. It's because I can't think of things when I need to. T-Rex, Bang a Gong Get It On. I have a funny story about that. So when I was a kid, I used to play pinball in my room on Sunday mornings, and I listened to Casey Kasem's Top 40 Countdown every Sunday morning, and every week they had a new song on. One week it was Bang a Gong Get It On by the Power Station. I hated that song, and I'm a huge music lover, don't get me wrong. I hated it. It had this drum riff, the tsh, tsh, tsh. I couldn't get it. I couldn't make sense out of this drum riff. It was like, it just didn't make sense to me. And I heard it every Sunday for like 5 Sundays in a row, and all of a sudden, it clicked with me. I was like, I suddenly understood that drum riff at the beginning, because I got the beat where it started and where it went. And I was like, oh man, this is cool. So I heard that drum riff and I got it. I started to love the song. I just freaking love that song. And then I didn't find out till I was much older, an adult, that that's a remake of a T-Rex song. And I love the T-Rex version even more. I love that song. And I'm not even really fond of classic rock right now. I've been in a lot of bands that played classic rock, and it's a tough gig. But I love T-Rex, and I love that song. And so, yeah. So anyway, I'm demonstrating this iPad app that will control your tunes in Logic Pro, and I want to demonstrate this. So here we go. Let's get something slamming. It's got the filter just like I showed you a few minutes ago on the computer. Got this thing again. Power went out again. I don't think we want that. Party's over. What? Too much noise? What? Oh, there it is. Go on to the next riff. I like this one. It's 4 on the floor. The power went out again. I don't know what. Oh, there it is. I don't know what happened. So it's pretty cool, and then you can just, control your tracks. So, I've got I can't really change the camera, I don't think, when I'm playing that. So otherwise I'd just flip the camera around and show you guys, or show everybody, what's up here, but sounds like I'm next door to the party right there. I'm talking to my friends on the phone right now. You can hear it. I'm in a dubstep mood. Add a little dubstep to my sound. A little 5 seconds of summer action going on here. So anyway, that's some cool stuff about Logic Pro 10 that just came out a few months ago. It's probably like old news now, but yeah. So check it out. It's honestly it's way cheaper than Ableton. You can get it for like $200. My computer died. My big computer, our big computer. My wife bought a nice computer. I loved it. It was Windows, and I'm more of a Mac. I'm not a PC. But I like this computer. It was big screen, touch screen. It was really nice working on it, and it died. I don't know what happened. We called support, and they were like, "Well, it's just dead. There's nothing we can do." So of course, after we got off the phone with them, we messed around and got it working again. So we didn't even have to send it in. But in the meantime, before we did that, I was like, normally I'd get really upset in this situation. Why did it? It shouldn't have happened. Blah, blah, blah. Instead of doing that, I was like, let's just buy a new computer for me. My wife suggested that. She's like, well, just get a new computer for you. So we got this MacBook Air for like $600 on sale. She helped me out with it. And it's not as big of a screen. It's not a touch screen, but I have my own computer now to do all my stuff, and it's really cool. And in my next video, I'm going to show everyone how I make a beat in this. I'm probably going to make a lo-fi hip-hop beat or something like that. So, just tune into my next video after this one, and it's going to be really cool. I'm going to do some finger drumming on the pads here, and I think that'll be really fun, and you can check that out. And anyway, I hope everybody's having a really cool Sunday. I know I am. It's rainy outside, but I'm welcoming the weather change. I don't know how you feel, but I'm definitely ready for some cooler weather. Yesterday I was out and about. I got an oil change for my car, and I got an oil change for my car, and I was out and it was cool. It wasn't raining, but the sun was cloudy, cool. We've had this really, really hot weather the last few weeks, and I loved it. I felt great. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good feeling, nice and cool, and not dying. You don't have to turn the air up full blast on your car air conditioner. So anyway, I'm going to take off now, but I hope everybody's having a really great Sunday, and I know I am, and I will catch y'all soon. Catch you later, and talk to you soon. Alright, bye.